try to explain our methodology that I don't know it can be really quick. Okay, I am using the same presentation that when the new owner of Leeds United asked me why he needs a director of football. I'm using around 80%, I think that I will use. For me, a club performance cycle has these 4 factors. A club needs to try and control the internal factors, that is more easy. Try to control the external factors, that to be honest is more difficult. Have a really good organization, that is always difficult in a football club, that all people know his tasks, that all people know his duties. Obviously all the clubs that is here, we love to win, but I want to win with legitimacy. I want to win with a purpose of that make the things good. I don't want win for win. I want win, try and make a situation that my club feel proud of this. And obviously the more difficult situation. Try and balance the sport results, the business results, and the community results. When all the people ask me what I want to mention with the community results is, for example, if I am top of the league with 6 Italian and 5 Hispanians, for me it's not a good link with my community, because don't respect the history of my club, don't respect a current produce of talent like Leeds United. This is the situation that for me can make a good performance cycle. For working football, I think it's difficult have a lot of qualities, but have a football background, that obviously if you are a former player, that I am really horrible playing football when I was young, and you can get about the football ground around another circumstance, academic education, passion for the game, that for me is really important. It's the only work that you can be involved 7 days, 24 hours. Qualifications, and be a team player, because nobody can win a battle alone. When talking about the director of football, obviously all the people think about the player recruitment, and it's true. It's perhaps 60–70% of our responsibility. I think it's another more responsibility that I mentioned later, but can be one of the best. This chart for me is really important. I always mention the famous quote of Rafa Benitez when he works in Valencia in a winter market with a Uruguayan player that his name was Canovio, that in the first press conference of Rafa Benitez asking for the player, he said, I asked for a chair, no, I asked for a table, they bring me a chair. And obviously the successful of this player in Valencia was not really good, and to be honest was a really good player. For me, in the player recruitment, we need to divide in 2 different situations. Information, that is the scouting department provide, calling the potential targets, the potential markets, the all information, the synergy between the full football strategy leader, director of football, and the head coach. That for me, this is the key. And this synergy is not only one meeting each 3 months talking about what is the kind of player that like your coach. It's a daily relation. It's a relation based in the confidence you understand what is your coach want. And for me, obviously, this is the circumstance that need to make, never bring a player with a no for a head coach. Because never can be successful these decisions. And this synergy is based in the trust relation that if your coach feels that your information and recruitment is really trustful, the head coach trusts you. When always I have problems to try to explain my role in England about being director of football, a lot of people think that more times I make lineups. Imagine make lineup for myself yes. A lot of people mean that I'm involved in the methodology of training. It's true that in Spain or Italy it's more easy to explain because the director of football is really based in successful situation, and I hope in England this year with a very good example in Norwich City that Stuart Weber was a successful situation in a plan like director of football. But to be honest, our work like director of football or decision maker is try and reach the work of the head coach. Try and make his life more easy, because the football is really competitive now. For one head coach can watch Thursday Sweden under 21, Norway under 21. obviously you need to be involved in another part of the process, that is the board. This is another difficult situation when you are director of football. You have one leg in the sport decision, in the football, in the graph, and the other in the board. And wow, it's not easy to manage. And this is the circumstance that we need to involve the chief executive figure in the player agreement. Obviously more based in negotiation, more based in economical budget, more based in accuracy, another side of the recruitment works. What's happened when all is perfect? What's happened when we make all this player recruitment? With the player cross the door of the club, all the people agree. And this is not the situation that anybody can complain anybody. No, this player is green for the director of football, this player is green because he's a friend, agent friend of the chairman, this player is green because it's a head coach recommendation. And this for me is one key. Then in the success or in the fail, well, normally in football the success is a teamwork, the fail is always the decision of director of football, but we need to assume this. But in this case, always we can have a real assess and evaluation for a player agreement. For me, what is the skills of the sporting director of football? Skills knowledge of football and football mechanism high level, mental strength, academic educationals, ability to handle self in public, resilience. That's for me, this is the key. In football, normally, the good moments are not really usual. It's 25% of the time. If you analyze a season with a team with 20 games, the winner is happy, a team that overperformance is happy, the two teams that save in the last minute, they are happy, finish the season, only 4 teams happy. Then is the situation of resilience and durability is really key in a director of football. Confidence and lead is the same like discussed before. You need to have trustful with the head coach, with the football side, with the players, to try to convince, and again, same the balance in the bad moments with the board to a lot of situations. Ability and bravery to make decisions. That again, to be honest, is different respect, like a chief executive. Like chief executive is more business, more vision, more strategy, balancing between football and business, build a management, with a platform sustainable on fire, success. This is the situation that I think the figure, the role, the director of football is essential in a football club. Because you cannot leave all the responsibility to the chief executive in the terms of technical decisions and in the other side. Obviously, the task of a sporting director is develop the football policy, identify and recommend a head coach, provide the technical expertise in player recruitment, obviously oversee the youth academy, then appear another really important situation that implement the succession plan. That is really important. If you don't know your academy, you cannot create a succession plan. Respect a coach, you know all. What we make in our important elements of our player recruitment process, like we discussed first, synergy with the head coach. With this synergy with the head coach, because it's not the same play for Marcelo Bielsa that play for another coach, try to identify the potential candidates based in this criteria. Then, obviously, examine all financial. When I say political ramifications, I always put an example that happened in Spain a few years ago that Roman Sosulia is going to go to Rayo Vallecano, and for a lot of situations, the fans of Rayo Vallecano put 3,000 in the door and don't cross the agent, the player, and at the end, the deal was not made. And you need to know these kind of things. What is your club? What is the ability to work in your club in this circumstance? And obviously, never allow the scouting department to offer only one option. I have a history that one day when I worked near the best director of football in the world, Monchi, that was my mentor, and I always to be really grateful with him. We have in the first position a Kevin Sprice Boateng in this moment in Hertha Berlin, and I arrived my chief executive with him and his Hennes with Hertha Berlin. I think we offered 8, they won 8.5, and he called me in the morning and said, 1.2, 8, 8.5, 8, 8.5, 8, 8.5, nothing. And then he told me, what do you think number 2? And we talked Seydou Keita. and we get for 3.5 and we sold to Barcelona for 50 million in only 1 year, no? And say, wow, we make a bad decision. No, when you have a more than one option, you can make even feel stronger in negotiations because perhaps you feel sure that the second option can be better than the first option. This idea is bring me from when I work in Zenit St. Petersburg, because the chairman that was in Gazprom, and he told me that the projects in these companies, 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, I say, I don't know what you make in football, what is your timeline, what is your idea? And wow, give me a responsibility, say, in 2 weeks I want you make me a presentation, and I create this methodology that, to be honest, I start to create again when I was in Sevilla with Monchi. And we start the season in August, and we have a first process to August to December, where our department make quality and quantity scouting. We decide priority leagues, like you watch there, the leagues of Class A. Here is a lot of big teams, and like can have one scout per country. I cannot have there, and need to make a prioritization. For me, it's really important this. And then August, September, October, November, December, we make a best 11 on each this priority list in each position. Obviously, if we are making the best 11 in Italy, not including Dybala, or if the Paris Saint-Germain including Di Maria, we need to put players in Nimes, players of Spal, because this is like we need to put in the best 11. Age, cost, performance, potential, situation of the contract, that is important. We have enough contract priority, we have 1 year more, etc. Arrive the January market, normally a difficult market, for not to say horrible. Last year was horrible, you want to retire. Then start the new part of the process, that is the quality view. What is the quality view? If we have 3 selected players in Nuremberg and playing with Greater Foot that have 2 is 5 selected players. If in another team in second division in Bundesliga have only 1 selected player, we always prioritize the game with more selected players than we have in the previous list. And this is the second part of the process that we name quality view. Then in March, April, when perhaps difficult we know where are in the position, we make a big filter where we can put 5-6 names per position. Why all the positions? Because in the football, nobody can expect the situations happen. For example, next year, I have and I receive an offer from Calvin Phillips, from me one of the best defensive midfielders in England, for 60 million. What I need to say? I need to say yes. And then I need to think about substitutes of Calvin Phillips. No, I need to be advanced to think about substitutes of Calvin Phillips. No? This is the situation that we always put and cover all the positions in our recruitment, because even a bad injury or things that you cannot happen. And you need to be really prepared. What's happened? When I start the new year, the 1st of September, I take the list, and this is making during a lot of years. A lot of players, they are going for really bad. For example, Daniel James. We monitor Daniel James in Swansea, we try sign, wow, he go to Manchester United now, like a player, we need to forget, and he's leaving the list for up. Another players perhaps leaving the list for down, because they are injured, or because they make the second part of the season not really good, or they have a loan and not was good, and we start again with the same list. What's happened? That then appear each month 6, 7, 8 new players, and it's more easy to follow the player, and it's always working with the same list. By example, when we signed in Sevilla Ivan Rakitic in December, if you analyze the last 6 months of Ivan Rakitic in Schalke, was really bad. His end of contract in June, he was not really focused. In this moment, no really good relation with the coach, Felix Magath, and the last 6 months of Ivan Rakitic in Schalke was not really good. But like in the previous league that we have in Sevilla, we have the player in 2 years and a half in the selected players, we take the decision to sign him, and was good. talk about the good signings is horrible. I have a horrible bad signings. Luna Kone, and I waste a lot of money on my clubs. I never can put me in the medal because I hate this situation. But okay, for put good examples in the moment is important. What's happening now? That Mateo changed the life. For me, Mateo with Y Scout ruined my life because normally I broke with 2 girlfriends and my social life was horrible. But really changed the life because in the past, the clubs, we won't take the information. It was the key 10 years ago, 12 years ago. Have the information. Now, no. Now the information we can reach all the things around the world. Doesn't matter your level. The information is there. Y Scout, a lot of other tools, algorithms, data is there. But now the key is not get the information like 12 years ago. Now the key is convert information in knowledge, in useful knowledge for your club. This is the key now. I remember when I was my first time in a South American under 20, and we are 16 scouts. Now it's 200 scouts around the world. Now it's difficult to find this player that nobody knows. One Turkish player scored in the leagues this weekend was 15 years old. We have in the phone 5 minutes later because appeared in all the tweets in the world. Wow, one player is scoring Turkey professional 15 years old, broke a record. Wow, 1 second, you can watch the goal. Nice goal, by the way. And say, now it's not information. In the past 15 years ago, the information was the key. Try to take the information. I remember put thesis in Sevilla, travel at strange tournaments, go there, and then appear Y Scout, and they change 2 important things. First, the live football continue being important, to be honest, but it's less important than in the past. That being in the tournament, be live is really important. And second, give information for all. And they make that you need to change your strategy. Now the goal is not get the information. Now the goal is convert this information in knowledge. And knowledge useful for you, knowledge useful for your club. And for me, it's the key in the scouting professional department in this moment. Try to convert this information in knowledge. This is a bit more about how many games we watch each weekend. We even use another resources that more time the people. I have a big arguments with mates about this. No? To be honest, I always review the notes, for example, in L'Equipe. I remember one time that is playing in Lorient, that is one day in L'Equipe is 7, the next day is 8, the next day is 8, was Kevin Gameiro. For the 3 notes in L'Equipe, I said to one of my scouts, please watch this player. And it's try find, again, resource that gives you trustful and gives you an next step. Now arrives the new issue in football. You can minimize the risk in the technical level. No problem. We can watch how many minutes, 5,000, 6,000 minutes. The risk technical is minimized. The physical is not American football, that you can have access to the other teams' stats, because the other day the 49ers showed me that they can have even the physical stats of the other team. That is amazing. The football still is not possible, but okay. The physical situation you can evaluate with your eye, you can even calculate kilometers covered, these kind of things. Is another 2 challenge that is really, really, really difficult. One challenge is the transition. What I want to say with transition. This player is performing here with this shape, with this coach, with these teammates, can make the performance in your team, even if it's foreign of the same country, is difficult. Still is a challenge. Still is difficult to evaluate. Still is difficult to put in a data. And the another situation is the psychological analysis. No? When you, at the end, this is a big challenge when you make a recruitment. You can call coaches, you can read the social media, you can have the meetings, because all the clubs say, no, we have a meeting preview with all the players. Me too, but this a meeting is like a first date. At the first date you go with imagine my first date, I start to say, no, the Sundays is this, Monday is second division in Spain, 3 is Serie A, afternoon dip, I don't have social life. You never mention your weaknesses in your first date. And for me, this meeting with players that I made is obviously to give a signal, but still for me, the psychological analysis in the recruitment is difficult, no? At the end, we can evaluate this preparation, work ethic, concentration and focus, competitiveness and self-confidence, stress management and humility, adaptive things and learning ability. But how many examples we can mention in this room that players making amazing in a team and not involving the other? Well, I can mention Aruna Kone, that is 4 years with me, scored 3 goals, go to Levante, scored 14 goals, last year of contract, scored 1 goal against Sevilla that they qualified to Europa League, they worked out to Europa League. We paid in this year the 85% of the salary. I called up Pedro Lopez, that was my player in Valladolid, to go, what you are making there? It's a new player. I don't know, but he scored the goals. And we tried during 4 years, try fit in Sevilla Football Club. Imagine this afternoon when they crossed Jose Maria del Nido in the corridor, the chairman of Sevilla, that one player we are paying the 85% of the salary, scored the goal against us, that we are out of Europa League. I am near the guy. It can be one of the worst moments in my life in football. Then is the circumstance that what we make good in Sevilla or bad and in Levante make good or bad. Nobody knows. They are humans, they are persons, they have life, and it's difficult to evaluate this psychological impact in the change of the football. Like, I don't have a lot of time, I want to talk a bit about the data and the new algorithms. Still, I believe in the old style. I think the football is not a sport for repetition. Basketball, baseball, American football, they are more similarities during all the games. In football, no. Football, you never play in the same, you never play in the same weather. Normally, you never play in the same pitch conditions, depends the stadiums. Difficult that you play the same shape in your team. Impossible that you play the other shape in the other team. And I believe in the stats. But my idea now is 70% a bit all style. Reports, human eye, human decision. And yes, I use the 30% in the stats. Perhaps if I decide 5 defensive midfielders for substitute Calvin Phillips is going to Premier League, I can try know who is more defending in opposite pitch, who is taking the ball more in aerial duels, he has more passing ability, and with these stats, I can identify and reduce perhaps my decision. But still I believe in the 70% of the other. It's like try and make together the two things. I cannot say one thing or the other. For me, I need to choose together. For finish, for me the key factors to lead in success in football: observation and analysis, long-term planning. I never happened. Team building, try and put together the football and management, believe in the youth development. In a club like Leeds United, that the academy is very important, is one of my keys. Authentic and legitimate community engagement, balance between sporting, media, commercial and community recruitment, and again, continuity and stability of technical staff. This is the things that I believe in Leeds United, but I want to finish with a short message. I am here like director of football, but behind me, and one person is in this room, that is my head of recruitment, that is Gary Reed, that work really hard weekly, on the car, outside of his family, stadium to stadium, nights off the hotel, always fast food, and making a lot of video, a lot of reports, and I am not the level of I am like personal and professional without all the people that I have behind me working hard and making me a better professional and making a better decision maker. That this is a good opportunity in front of a part of the football. Say thank you for all his work, because without them I am absolutely nothing. Thank you.
Fascinating stuff. Any questions for Victor? Okay, I want to know quite a few things. We haven't got time for too many. Long-term planning. You winced. You laughed at that one. What you didn't talk about was strategizing for the future in terms of the coach. We heard from Matteo about the ability to use the Y Scout tool to do that now, but in terms of your director of football role, how do you go about, I'm assuming you do it, who's next in line, and how you go about that process?
Well, for anybody in national life on the it's really difficult because the high standard of his level is difficult to match. But obviously we need to be updated. We need to be updated of teams that we detect teams that have the same style that we have, even using stats in a lot of moments, but obviously using our own youth in teams that, or coaches that making performance because to be honest, your question is really good because for make a transition between a style to another coach is really difficult because perhaps in the middle you not only need to change the coach, you need to change 10 players. That is not easy. Then is the situation that we need to evaluate similarities in our style of play, in our case building the game from the defense, have a goalkeeper with good distribution, try to have open with the wingers, playing quick, try make the high pressure. For then when we analyze and watch a team that has similarities that we have, we also study the coach for try to know more about his methodology, his way of training.
Fine, give us an idea on the lead strategy now. Give us a little insight, Victor. Are you recruiting now purely to get promotion, or do you start thinking we're looking for value as well, we need to add value to the club, we're looking for players if we do get promoted that will be able to play comfortably in the Premier League?
Now the Premier League is the promised land. It's a long time now. When club outside of the Premier League now 16 years. The fans need to have this, and obviously our strategy the last 2 years was really clear to try to get the Premier League as soon as possible because it's the solution for the club, and we need to put the club, in my opinion, at its real level, that is the Premier League, with 35,000 crowd each Saturday in my stadium, and I think we have a depth with all these people to try to get as soon as possible because we have a big generation now of fans that never watched one game in Premier League, and we have this depth, and I hope that with a lot of work we need to try to get, but at the end, this is a game where times is unpredictable. A lot of times is unpredictable.
We wish you the very best of luck with it. Ladies and gentlemen, Victor Orta.